It's very, very difficult to explain. Like I cannot explain it because it's a feeling. You got to know only when you start doing it. That was a golden period for me. They were just fantastic, and we still share some golden memories.
Hi everyone, welcome to my podcast. Today I'm having a very special guest in my studio, Mr. Ravi Shevak. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, join us as we divine into the stories of old bonds, checks, coins that have shaped our generation and history. I hope you all will enjoy this podcast. Please watch it till the end. স্যার কেমন লাগছে এখানে এসে আজকে?
খুব ভালো লাগছে, feeling good.
Can you share anything of your childhood upbringing?
Sure, I belong to a family of philatelists and numismatics. That is like the collection of philately is the collection of old stamps, postal stationery, and numismatics is basically the study of coins, tokens, medals, etc. So I was born in a family. My grandfather used to deal in stamps in his time, and then my uncle and my father and everybody of us, we were all involved in the same trade right as of now. From the childhood we have been seeing stamps and coins in our house.
What values did your family instill in you that have influenced in your career?
See, when my father was basically an asthmatic patient, and we used to see doing him working around with the stamps, and we were quite young at that time. Myself and my elder brother, we both were quite young, and I was in my school days, and since we were seeing, we used to help our father for arranging of his collection. Whenever he used to get an order, he used to ask us to, like ये बना दो, वो बना दो, and all that, like segregate the things. And so these things were inborn, like for me in my family.
What were your hobbies as a child?
Yes, I used to collect picture postcards of cinema actors and actresses, and of course I was more interested in coins rather than stamps. I was also a stamp collector. I used to collect stamps on children. Children through stamps was my exhibit in Asiana 77, way back in 1977 in Bangalore. And after that, India 80 International Stamp Exhibition, India 89 International Stamp Exhibition in Delhi, Pragati Maidan. And I used to get, most of the times I used to get the highest award in my group.
Do you think all of these hobbies kind of like shaped your career in future?
Yes, of course, because since, as I told you, that I was born and brought up in the family of philatelists, so I was seeing coins and stamps and all these things right from my childhood, and slowly in between I had diversified into some other business also, but then again I came back to the same parental business of stamps and coins. Also added some more items in that, like I was more interested in historical documents, and then slowly I started collecting checks, bank checks of British India period, and share certificates also of British India period, and likewise other documents. And sometime once I remember getting a map also, so it was very interesting, wherein I got to see the spelling of different spellings in different different words of different spellings of different places, like Jabalpur used to be like Jubbolpore, like that. So something like that, and so I was very much interested in those, and still I am interested, and still I'm still having a small collection of that.
Kindly tell us your school memories.
School memories were fantastic. The friends were like, that was a golden period for me. And in our school, I used to study in Hindi High School, which is now currently Birla High School in Calcutta. And all my friends, we were all a big batch of, what I cannot explain in words, but I can assure and I can say definitely that my schooling was in such a place. A part of my educational career, the school has taught me a lot, and a lot of things I got to know from there, which is helping into my business as of now also. They were just fantastic, and we still share some golden memories in our school WhatsApp group.
Can you tell us about your journey into the world of heritage materials?
Journey, as I told you, born into the family of hobbyists. I've been seeing this through years together. Of course, cultivating me to personally collect certain things, and then slowly, definitely, I came into my livelihood with this hobby materials only.
How do you source heritage materials for your business?
Basically, we get from old collectors, those who have been collecting, and we conduct and we attend exhibitions also, wherein people come there to buy, to sell, and some material we get from the waste paper walas also.
What were the challenges you faced while dealing with such historical items?
Yes, we had to face previously, not now exactly, but yes, previously there were certain laws and stringent laws were there, and whenever we used to travel, people, the police used to just ask us to open the things, and they were very curious to know why we are carrying, and for what, and where we are going, and what are we going to do with all these things. But nowadays there is no such problem at all. People are very much educated about these things, and they understand that we are going for an exhibition or to display our material and all that. So now those things are not very much. Still some places they do, and then we explain them. We have certificates, we are members of the societies, different societies, and now they have also started understanding that.
You are having such valuable things with you. Have you ever faced any threat or loot?
Nothing as such. People don't know about things. Only those who know about these things, they admire that, oh, you have got such a good thing and all. So there is no question out of any loot threat or any dacoity or anything as such, because they don't know. People don't know what is rare and what. Only people from our field will know what is the rarity and scarcity of the material.
But we generally see in movies that the person who have these coins or heritage items, they are generally looted by someone.
See, movies and realities are two different aspects of life. So movies, if they don't create a charm in the movie, people are not going to go and see that, first of all. Secondly, 3 hours of good entertainment they want to show, and people want to see also. So things in movies are different, and in real life it is different.
How do you ensure the authenticity of the products you have?
By experience, there is no way out. Only people who are very much going through the material regularly on a regular basis, if you go certain things on a regular basis, if you see, you will definitely come to know that which one is genuine or which one is forgery. Although the technology is advanced like anything, still there are a lot of forgeries in the market, but finally forgery is a forgery and a genuine thing is a genuine thing. So there are experts also who determine what is forgery and what is genuine.
Are there any stories of these forgeries that have happened with you?
Nothing great as such. Minor forgeries we come across sometimes whenever, yes, but we keep getting phone calls from different people that we have coins of 1818 and that Ram Sita and East India Company return and all these things. But they are forgeries, so we know that, and the people, they don't know much about those things. So we get phone calls and inquiries in the exhibition also whenever we are sitting there. So, but then that's not very much this thing for us.
How has the market for these heritage items evolved over the years?
Manifoldly. People are very much interested to keep certain things. There are a lot of collectors and growing number of collectors also. Very serious collectors are there, but fields are different for each and every one. Somebody collect coins, somebody collects share certificates, somebody collects autographs. So likewise other hobbies, matchboxes, old matchboxes also, and new ones also. And then somebody collects, Republic India coins and paper money, Republic India, British India. Like this, so many things are there. It's a vast field. Hobby is a very vast field.
What are some current trends among the collectors and these traders?
Current trend as of now, particularly in coins, if you ask, more inclination towards Republic India coins, and people, there are different images on the coins, and then there were four different types of mints which were minting the coins. So that is one item. British India coins also okay, and then old share certificates is into bit of demand. Then banking, like old bank checks, passbooks of the British India period. Mostly everything goes down to British India and that period up to 1950s, let us say. So these sort of things people are very much interested, and some historical things. If anybody gets any document or something like that, so people are, different people have different hobbies like that.
What strategies have you used for sustaining in this market?
Availability of material is slowly getting low. Old collectors who are not collecting, they are not interested in selling their material also. And there are some people again who want to sell them off because of nobody is to look for and take care of their collections. I mean, the next generation is not interested, that way it is. And yes, different fields have come up, as I told you. Collection of cigarette cards, collection of tea cards, collection of documents, the collection of banking material, checks, all such new things have come up. And even people have started collecting uh, insurance bonds of the British India period, which is something very unique. Very few people are there, but still there are people who are collecting them. There used to be insurance bonds on life insurance and marine insurance, and certain types of things were there. So everything is become a collectible now, which belongs to the olden era.
Where do you see the future of this heritage market?
Market is good. People have an inclination to collect such things. But as I told you, market is very good. But again, the availability of the material, because it's very difficult to get material nowadays. People are going on collecting, and as I told you, some old collectors, we are not able to get some material. Scarcity of material is of course there, but there are people who have again started collecting modern things also, like modern coins. Every year the coin comes out, and people start collecting coins mint wise and year wise also. And so the market is good, yes, but as I told you that online platforms are also there to procure the material. There are auction houses from where you can get material also. Market is good.
Are there any upcoming projects you are excited about?
Yes, very much. I plan to conduct very shortly an exhibition, hobby exhibition by the name of Shokher Bazaar in Berhampur on the 3rd and 4th of August, just coming month. And then I have plans to go ahead for exhibitions in Siliguri and after the pujas. And then I have plans to do an exhibition in Guwahati. Tentative dates I have fixed at 6th, 7th and 8th of December. Just going there from here to book the hall. That will be very exciting. And I'm very much excited about Berhampur because Murshidabad basically was one time a capital of the this thing, and it's a historical place. One must definitely visit Murshidabad once in his lifetime. There are a lot of Jain temples, lot of history, Shirazuddaulah, Mir Jafar, Jagat Seth, and there is a museum, Hazardwari, very famous museum over here. So I think one should visit Murshidabad once in a lifetime, definitely. To just see the places, what was the history and how were there and how rich was India. You can just see the objects in the Hazardwari Museum. You'll just come to know how fascinating it is and how people, I mean, like those who have not come are definitely missing it.
What is the most costly item are you having now?
Oh, that's a very big question now. Very difficult to say. But yes, I hold a very good share certificate of a particular bank from Calcutta, which is not available, and I feel the price should be at least a lakh of rupees for that. Of course, I am not interested in selling, since I want to keep it for my collection. And but yes, that's a good thing. I have some old checks. I myself collect bank checks. So I have some very beautiful checks dating way back from the Bank of Bengal, Presidency Banks, Bank of Bombay, and then the Agra Bank, the Alliance Bank of Shimla. These were all very old banks which used to do business during the British period. So I have a small collection of that also. So, and I really want to increase my collection. Once I get certain things, I just want to add up.
What is the most costly coin you're having with yourself now?
Not exactly costly. I don't remember anything as such, because costly means very difficult to say like that. It's a very different type of a question. Costly means there are certain things, like you mean to say price wise. So it's very difficult to say, since I'm into this trade also, and I keep buying and selling. But yes, but then I have a small collection of uh, coins on the Hindu mythology. I've just started with the coins with the swastik symbol, with the Venkateshwara, with the Hanumanji coin from the Ratlam state. And similarly, I've just recently, very much recently, I have started doing that. But the oldest coins are the very common coins of punch marked coins of the 4th and 5th century BC.
What advice would you give to someone, a newcomer, who wants to come in this heritage market?
You mean to collect or
Or
for business? First thing is, one should have proper knowledge of the any type of item whatever he is going to buy or sell. Without that, it is very difficult, because a lot of forgeries are existing in the existing market. And you must also know the value, which is very difficult to determine in this trade, because there is no MRP as such. The things are definitely like getting into like demand and supply, and then availability. So many things are there. But a huge study is required for whatever item he may be dealing, maybe in matchboxes, maybe in like checks or share certificates or coins or stamps, postal stationery, anything. So it's like another school. It's like not a school, it's like a university course. It's not a 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year course. There is no end of learning here, because it's a very vast field. So, as far as dealing goes, one must first have a thorough study about it, and then he might go and start dealing in it. That's a different thing. A lot of books are also available on these different subjects. And as far as collection goes, yes, it's a very good stress buster. One can go through his collection sitting with a cup of coffee or tea, and definitely he will de-stress himself from any worries. And this we have been seeing personally also. I have experienced such things, and I have given advice to so many people, and they have followed, and they have again called me back and said that yes, I was going through my old collection of the olden days, which I used to collect and which I have kept in my album, and definitely it has helped me, like I could remember my days of collection and so on and so forth. So it's a good thing. You can always, nowadays everybody is busy with the mobile phones and electronic gadgets and all, so people don't have time for all these things. But yes, you got to learn also from here. You can learn about the history, our culture, and something, it's totally different. Like unless and until anybody goes and starts collecting, and like unless and until they start collecting and they enjoy that thing, it's very difficult to express also. One can feel that only. So the person who is doing the collection, he will enjoy, definitely he will enjoy, either let it be history or geography or whatever. In stamps, in collection, I don't think there is any subject left now which is not displayed in the stamp, which has not been covered by this philatelic industry or stamp collection, whatever you say. And then, as I told you, different historical, what I should say, like, it's very difficult to explain. Like, I cannot explain it, because it's a feeling. You got to know only when you start doing it. It's like that.
That's it, sir.
Thank you so much.
How was you feeling?
That's fantastic.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for watching the podcast till the end. I hope all have enjoyed it. Please tell me brutally, how can I improve myself as a podcaster? If you have learned something from this video, please support us by subscribing our channel. Lots of love. Thank you. Jai Hind.